The week is almost over. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. I haven't even come up for oxygen. It's just been work. It's been a rather crazy busy week, but who's complaining? Again, I have 2 more trips to do. I'll be done by 10 p.m. tonight. I have 2 more private trips. LAX, I don't know if anybody's down there. LAX, let me, we can grab a coffee or something together. I welcome you all. And so I was looking at this sort of emergency visit. Megan is in the house. How are you? I hope Uber backs off from those threats, right, Megan? Those little subtle, oh, we will deactivate you threats. It's just a mind F-U-C-K. Let's try to play games with you by sending you these little messages. Oh, we're going to deactivate you if you don't immediately follow our, rules. But anyways, so Dara Khosrowshahi flies into London because Uber can't get drivers, right? Having a major problem bringing drivers on board. And I would say that's really due to the fact that the London guys have been fighting back, man. They're not taking any crap from Uber, right? They have filed countless suits. They've won several. They have a union there by drivers, for drivers, by the drivers. And they are tough negotiators, and that's the way I want to see it here in the United States. And I'm not just talking California, I'm talking all over the US, right? Because it would be good if Dara has to do an emergency trip to Texas or to Florida to try and save the market, right? So why does he go to London? He wants to meet with the team on the ground and find out why he's losing those drivers. They're losing big market share. One of their biggest cities is London. And for him to fly in there specifically for that, they have an issue. Now, how does Dara intend to fix that problem? Well, he said he's going to increase the rates of riders by 10%, right? 10%. And that should bring the drivers back. Okay, so let's stop it there for a while. The split at the moment, let's say best case scenario is 50-50. London drivers saying, sorry, we don't work for, that little money. And they're putting the squeeze on Uber. And Dara thinks by raising the rates for riders, the drivers will come back. So if you're raising the rates, even on £50, and that trip is suddenly £5 more, and you're splitting that 50-50 with a driver, and you Dara think that the drivers are going to come back if they make £2.50 more on a £50 trip? I don't think so, right? And if that's the game plan in London, if he comes out, and I'll put the link to the Financial Times underneath of it. If he comes out and says, this is our game plan to get drivers back, we've got to pay them more, we've got to increase the rates of the riders. I ask you a simple question. Why are you not doing that in the United States? Why are you not canyons? Driving through the Malibu canyons, and reception will be a little bit spotty. So if you see me go for 5 or 10 seconds, I will be back. So my question was, and I'm going to repeat this because I think I cut off as I was going through the canyon. If Dara has to fly to London to address drivers, why is he not flying to various states and addressing drivers on his own turf, right? His San Francisco market is falling apart. Now they're quick to increase the rates for riders. They've jacked them up tremendously. Apparently riders are willing to pay those astronomical prices. Okay, I can't stop that. But what I can do, and what I can continue fighting for, is that if you do increase the rates for riders, that we get a bigger share percentage of that trip. And you're willing to do that in London because you see you have a massive, massive problem. And I take my hat off. I truly take my hat off to the London drivers. You know that I'm a big voice for you. I have a big following in London. I'll fight side by side with my British friends any day of the week, right? And we will continue to expose Uber in the UK, which we've done very, very well, which they've done very well, and keep on putting relentless pressure on them in the UK so that the drivers ultimately get more money. That's why he's over there. Now, if that formula works, and it's working, they're pushing, they're squeezing the jugular. Why are we not doing that in the United States? Why are we not doing that on our own turf? Why are we not doing that right here in California after all the crap that we've been through, right? And the problem is this, my friends, there are always a few, I'm sorry, suckers, not in this channel, but I see them in a lot of the Facebook groups. There are always a couple of suckers that are willing to drive for pennies. There are always a couple of suckers willing to take scheduled trips for under $5. There are always a couple of drivers who are willing to work for $3, right? There are always a couple of drivers that are not willing to strike and protest, and when the people do strike and protest, they're out there driving. It's because they don't stand for anything in life. They pick up the breadcrumbs, you know, a little bit of crumbs here, little crumbs don't add up. You can't make a big loaf of juicy bread out of crumbs, right? And the only way we're going to get big loaves of bread that fill us up is if we fight for it like the guys in the UK. And that also really starts with a lot of the law firms getting bigger settlements for the drivers. They're doing that in the UK. But here in the United States, there are a couple of law firms that are selling the drivers out. They are settling for peanuts, right? And if Uber knows that, they'll make small settlements. They'll settle here, they'll settle there, they'll settle everywhere for cents on the dollar. And we cannot allow that to happen here in the US. So I won't, let's see, what is it? I won't be beat says I'm unofficially deactivated with indefinite background check. Yeah, I mean, I should truly make another follow-up video for Checker, right? I came out swinging and called out Checker for their poor performance, and nothing's changed. So maybe we need to put more Checker to check out Checker, you know, to check in with Checker. What the hell are you guys doing? Why are drivers waiting for 3, 4, 8 months for their background check? Got to maybe make a little bit of a more powerful video that we can circulate again, because the more I tell you, the more we attack the company Checker, you know, they're going to say, shit, you know, there's a lot of drivers and we're getting a lot of bad publicity. We better address this issue with Uber and Lyft right now. Now, we don't know where the issue lies. Is it with Uber? Is it with Lyft? Or is it with Checker? I would say it's with a combination of both. But unless, again, we put pressure on these companies and expose them in social media, nothing will change, right? They told me an outage the other day. I started getting inundated with UberX requests. Right? They have UberX category, right? And even if you're driving an SUV and an X, they're trying to push you to take X trips. What, with an SUV, with a Cadillac, my friend is supposed to do X trips? Like, guys, why do you keep on pushing me back to UberX? You guys know I have a Cadillac Escalade and you want me to take UberX trips, right? Because that is where they are lacking drivers, right? They are the ride, sorry, that's where the riders that take SUV black luxury, they've already moved on to private companies. They're not driving with Uber and Lyft anymore at those rates. They can get a private driver like me drive them. I'm happy, I get 100%. But where Uber and Lyft are lagging is Lyft Regular and UberX. So they're trying to push all those high-end platforms, Megan, to UberX. So you got a Toyota Sienna, well, we'll give you more UberX, right? They can change the algorithms any day of the week. any time of the day. You have an SUV Escalade. Oh, go and do UberX. Hang on. I just invested in an Escalade. I'm really just talking what my buddy told support. He said, are you guys crazy? He said, I signed up with black and SUV and Lux categories, and you're trying to push me onto the UberX platform with my Cadillac? What's up? So yeah, exactly, Matt, 10%. That is cute. Now, I have some really, really phenomenal news. I have some really, really good news, folks. And we're going to channel this into a big positive. So I've been working around the clock for about 3 years with the driver co-op. And, pushing that the business plan gets done. We raise funds, blah, blah, blah. Let's go out there. So we brought on a CFO, a chief financial officer, right? I can tell you what, not for the same money that Uber and Lyft pay their CFOs. So we had our company evaluate, and when I say our company, because I'm also a shareholder in the company, in that driver co-op, and we got the green light, and a little bit of paperwork left, but we've got the commitment to get an $11 million investment. $11 million investment. How did we get the $11 million? Well, going out there, getting drivers enrolled in the driver co-op, right? I'll leave the link below. We created a lot of value. We had a lot of drivers sign up all across the nation. We showed the investors, we genuinely showed the investors that Uber and Lyft drivers want an alternative and that they are sick and tired of the treatment. We convinced the investors, and we have a commitment of $11 million. Well, that makes me happy, because when I have money to spend and money to do the marketing and social media marketing, it's time to rock and roll. So I think 2022 is going to be a phenomenal year, right? And I still sit as the CEO on that board. President, his name is AJ Attia, Danny Golnick, and a whole bunch of other good people who are involved with the driver co-op. So I want to congratulate that team for securing $11 million. And I want to say thank you to all of you. A lot of people put the name in the database, and we were able to show how many drivers we had enrolled. We were able to show the investors how much value we had created in 36 months and how many drivers we have. It's spent. I mean, the California licensing, for example, is not cheap. And then our intention in 2022 to launch in Toronto, New York, San Francisco, and LA. Those 4 markets, and then chase the other market. And Verizon sucks in Malibu Canyon. We're back. Now I'm in Calabasas. My way to LAX. If somebody is at LAX, give me a shout out. I'll buy you coffee or In-N-Out. I'm heading that way right now. And Aaron's in the house, Aaron Buzzetti. They're ripping everyone off. Indeed they are. So yeah, I find it quite funny that Dara Khosrowshahi has to go and S.O.S. fly to London and try to save the market there because he cannot get drivers. And those drivers are hardcore. They have been fighting Uber relentlessly. Congratulations, Uber UK drivers. You've done a great job fighting back and fighting for better pay and better rights. Really proud of you guys, and you always have my support if you need me to make videos, to give shout outs, to push a topic in the UK. I'll always do that because I believe together with our brothers and sisters, even across the shore, we're stronger. We're much stronger if we work together. But again, sadly, there will always be drivers that'll sell out and schedule trips for $5 and take trips for $3. Like I said before, you will never reach your true potential. You'll never make money if you accept crumbs in life. Crumbs will not bake you a big loaf of bread, my friends. So, Dara, if you're trying to save the UK, increasing the rates for riders by 10% and then giving those drivers 50% of that 10% increase, it's not money. That is not going to bring a UK driver back. It's not. I'm sorry. You know, if you were to raise the rates by 25% for the riders and give the drivers 20 of the 25%, maybe that's an incentive for drivers to come back, a 20% increase, but not 50% of 10%. Not going to happen. So why even waste your time flying to London? That's not a recipe for success. That's a recipe for further disaster, right? But again, it goes to show, man, when you treat people the way you do, like Uber has done for years, now they're crying. And they are spending so much money trying to get drivers back. And they're spending marketing dollars. And the drivers are just simply not coming back. We need a lot of this to lure us back, folks. So let me know how your weekend, how was your weekend? Did everybody have a good time? Passing a Lamborghini on my right here. You can hear the engine. Got 31 people in the house. I welcome you all. Happy Sunday, everyone. It's going to be a great week. We have temperatures in the 90s here in LA. Guy's going to lose his $40 million paycheck. Indeed, maybe they're going to kick him out. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that news. Then I really don't have much video material if Dara leaves. Because I love making fun of that guy. It was a good weekend. Fantastic. Check out the service fee on top of the booking fee. Yeah, that's how they try to rob you. They're making big mistakes, my friends, by shafting drivers and increasing rider rates so much. It's not going to end well. You do that type of damage, you do not get people back. They don't come back. Sunrise, I like your message there. Got another sad story out of Houston. 3 kids try to carjack an Uber driver. I'll do a story on that later. Exactly, Aaron. Dish it out, man. Correct. Dara does belong in jail with the rest of the directors. Those thugs, I mean, just stealing tips. I mean, how low can you go? To steal a driver's tips, to steal a delivery driver. They all do that. DoorDash, Lyft. To steal a driver's, that's your money. That's my money, your money. And, we'll in some cities, we'll cap the tipping rate at 50. So the guy decides to give you $100, and if you capped at 50, you're going to get a $50 tip, and the other 50 Uber takes. Now, if somebody pays you $100, that means you've done a phenomenal job, or maybe you've gotten them to the airport in time, or maybe you got them to a football game in time, or something like that. $100 tip. But to cap a tip at $50, I mean, that's just atrocious. It's stealing your money. If this is how low companies have to go to make money, there's no future for Uber and Lyft, I can tell you that. Because that is the lowest. Got 140 for Amazon. $141 settlement from Amazon. Oh, from the tip steal. And I'm pretty sure you had more than $141 in tips, right? So they settled, I think they settled for 60 million bucks. And what they took was hundreds of millions of dollars. So, you know, that's the sad part. Let's steal these tips, see how long we can get away with it. Then we get sued, and then we settle for 3%, 2% of the actual amount. Thank you, Sunrise. Thank you for being here. Thank you for motivating me to make a video on Sunday. Dara, Sunday, bloody Sunday. If you're listening in, Dara, and you're sitting on your ass at home doing nothing, concocting your next scheme, how to screw over drivers, just listen to the video. Listen to the anger, listen to the upset, right? You probably just got back from London. And again, why did you fly to London? Because your drivers are not coming back. Why are your drivers not coming back? Because you're not treating them well. Why are you not treating them well? Because you're not paying them. So this formula that they're using is not working. And I do not understand investors that keep on backing this old horse called Dara Khosrowshahi, because this old beaten up horse is not bringing the company forward. We're not going that way. Crypto. Yeah, I have crypto. I've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever it's called. Cardona. I got a little bit of everything. So yeah, I got a couple of new sponsors on board. We'll be pushing them next week. That was great. Then, as I mentioned already, we finally got a massive investment for the driver co-op, which is based out of Toronto, the one that I've been helping the last 3 years. We finally got a good investor on board. Oh good, Megan got display right. Cool. And give me feedback, Megan. I'll hold them accountable. So make sure that you test, that you can get, you get links sent to you of your footage that's in the cloud. You were talking about them threatening a possible deactivation. I know you're not deactivated, but if need be, you can always use that evidence. If you get deactivated, just get the link, timestamp, get it out of the cloud, send it to the companies, and get back in the game. Because they sure do get a lot of wrong information from those riders. Tomorrow morning, heading out at 5 a.m. again to La Quinta. Going out there to pick up a Peloton bike for my client. 3 hours there, 3 hours back. Busy. Cannot complain. Esmeralda says, I am tired of Uber. You're probably just sick and tired of all the BS, all the shenanigans, all the algorithmic manipulation. Roy Watkiss is in the house. Vegas, my good friend Roy Watkiss, shout out to Vegas. Corey says, same here. I hear you, Corey. I hear you guys. People can only take so much abuse, so many shenanigans, and then eventually you just say, you know what? Who do you think I am? You think you're going to take advantage of me every hour of the day? You're not. Just go screw you. So people wander off, they get another job. A lot of people have changed jobs. I have never ever signed up so many people for my limousine, for my private chauffeur courses as I have in the last 3 months. People want to go out and form their own company. People are sick and tired of taking this Uber and Lyft abuse, I mean, that should motivate you folks. That should motivate you to go out there and do your own thing. Get thinking about this. What can I do? Enjoy doing? You know, where you can put 100% of the earnings in your pocket. You know, this is enough's enough. There we go. Roy Watkiss is enjoying his private clients. Amen. Drink to that. And you have a beautiful car now. Roy Watkiss upgraded. Send me all the pictures. And how good does that feel, Roy, driving those individuals around in that car and getting paid what you're worth, getting treated like a true independent contractor, like the boss, the money. Listen to this. I have one client, a lady, filthy, filthy, filthy rich woman, right? Where I just do a couple of chores, couple of trips, drive the kids to school here and there, to the stables, $3,500 a month. And I am not breaking my back for this individual, right? In fact, the individual takes up a very, very tiny, small percentage of my time. Private client, $3,500 every month at the end of the month, $3,500. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Multiply that by 12. That's from one client. And again, I'm not breaking my back, doing little odds and ends, but you know, hey, come up to La Quinta, pick up my bike, go here, go there. Sign me up, Buttercup. Drink water, my friends, drink water, drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated. Uber buys local sheriffs, police officers. Man, they bribe everyone, my friend. They buy and bribe and pay. Travis Kalanick was very, very well known for that. I mean, there's even money budgeted into their business plan for bribes, right? What they call it, lobbying costs, lobbying fees. Lobbying fees are briberies, my friends. Oh, we need this and this favor. Oh, we have a little budget for that, right? 40K from one client, my friend. One client. One client. One client. And I can tell you again, I do not break my back for this client. I do little odds and ends here and there. We're on the 101, about to get on the 405. I'm amazed how much traffic, Sunday traffic. Robin says, anyone else in Nevada get same offer from Potter Handy? Robin, what offer did you get? Can you share? Dollar wise. Did Potter Handy send out any offers for Nevada? And did you accept, or did you $3,500 to settle? Is that what Uber, that's what Uber offered, right? Peter Enos is in the house. Proud to have you here, my brother. Appreciate you. Ariel's in the house. So Robin, you didn't settle on $3,500, did you? That's just the offer that Uber put out. Potter Handy has to run that by you. What did Potter Handy say? Don't take it? Awesome. Ariel Alvarez is in the house. Oh, that's just the Lyft settlement. Did you take it, or did you pass on that? Just curious. Beautiful time of the day, my friends. Sun's going down. Let's just see if I can get not a meaningful offer. Good. I like that. Sun's going down. I'm getting up at 5 a.m., driving out to, I agree with you, Robin. Your attorney says that is not a meaningful offer. That means you have a decent attorney on your side. Some of these idiots up in the north, in Sacramento, there's a law firm, Zimmerman, and another guy called, I made a video about them. Tidlow, whatever they're called. These guys are settling for $900, $800, $1,000. Seriously? You say attorneys, oh, take it, take it. You might not get another offer, take it. You do not sign off on $900, my friends. Yeah, change the business model. I love it. Robin Reeneth is a smart lady, I can tell you that. What a beautiful time of the day. It's 90 degrees outside. 90. Hot, hot, hot. Sun's going down and we're out making money. Money, money, money isn't funny in the rideshare world. I mean, yeah, there are some powerful people behind Uber, and they're not necessarily winning court cases. They're settling for peanuts, right? And they are postponing, they're buying time. I wouldn't call that winning. That's like a delayed strategy. It's like when you try and push, when you try and push something into appeals court, and then from appeals court, if you lose again, you try to push it into the Supreme Court. Trying to buy time. I mean, eventually it gets you, right? But you might buy 2, 3, 4 years of extra money making time. So they definitely don't settle quickly, and if they do settle, they settle for cents on the dollar. So, but I mean, very few good attorneys out there, man, that will fight for you. Most of these attorneys, they sleep with the other side, man. Oh, exhausted. I need a coffee, guys. I need a coffee. Whoa. Wake up. I won't be beat. Uber stocks are so volatile. Nothing. What are they? They are not going over 45, man. They say that same spot. What are they on today? What are they? Oh, good. What is Uber stock going to open up on Monday? Let me guess. Maybe 45. Well, that's where they started on 45. Have they gained anything? They're back to square one, man. They're still on 45. No matter what they do. They got sued by the Justice Department, right? They got sued by the Justice Department because they were screwing over disabled people. Right. Yeah, it shouldn't be deactivated if you're an independent contractor. You're driving independently. How can you get deactivated? It sounds more like deactivation sounds more like a wrongful termination. Robin says, I agree. Float on a water. That's a good one. I like it. Anybody that's gone fishing can relate to that. So we have 40 people in the house. Happy Sunday, everyone. Is everybody gearing up for the Monday? I think maybe today is your chill day. Maybe you're taking off. This guy just cut in front of me. Very rude. My guess is people will be back on Monday, back to work. Today is Sunday, fun day, right? Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe put people on on a, on background check, put them sort of like on a holding pattern. Oh, we didn't deactivate you, but we're not approving your background check. I mean, that to me is more or less a deactivation. Not green lighting your background check, keeping that in limbo. Not cool. So we're gonna, man, November turned out to be one of my busiest months. Roy Watkins, 4 clients pick up from the Raiders game and 2 at the concert. Go Roy Watkins, that's my man. Shout out to Roy Watkins, driving private clients, making money, ka-ching-a-ling-a-ling, ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. That's where I'm going right now, back to back, 2 private trips. Did private trips this morning. I sort of limited it to 4 trips today as well, Roy. 2 this morning, 2 tonight. Spent some good time with my kids this weekend. Had a lot of fun. Oh, and I make a video. Did some active car buying again, flipping a couple of golden oldies, 1960 Bronco and 2 Ford trucks. I think I'll make a quick, I made a quick video, I'll just upload that. It doesn't have much to do with Uber and Lyft, but sort of gives you an idea what my hobby is. And then I went to a yard sale, and I seem to have luck at yard sales. I look for antiques, old things, right? Old things. I like old cars. I definitely like old cars. But I got an antique train set, and I'm talking a massive, 2 different ones. One is Fleischmann, a German one is a Lionel, made in the 1930s and 1950s, with all the bells and whistles. Telling you right now, just from what I've researched on eBay, very, very, very conservatively, probably $4,000 to $6,000 right there. I'll make it in a week from my one purchase. Few hundred bucks. About locomotives, all the old tracks, the houses, all of the stuff made from the 30s and in the 50s. Good condition in the box. Let me put it this way. 6 plus 2, 8 massive storage boxes. Those big storage boxes full of antique trains, sets from the 30s and 50s. So on a minimum calculation, $5,000-$6,000. If I take my time, I probably can get $7,000-$8,000. The old locomotives, all the stuff, my friends. Transformers, all in the original boxes. Bought it from a neighbor, quite a wealthy guy. Was his father's father, and he still had it all stacked in these storage boxes, in the original boxes. So a couple of $100, I tell you, that's how much I paid. And I was there early. So, I asked him today, are you doing a yard sale? Or I got this train set. Oh, what type of train set? Yeah, antique one. I said, well, let me look at it. 6 a.m. I was there. Took out the first one out of the garage. I said, what do you want for the lot? So it's 6 plus 2, 8 big containers, storage containers of train stuff from the 1930s and 1950s, with the transformers, with everything. Bridges, houses, fences, tracks, you name it. Money. Look it up. Fleischmann and Lionel trains. Ka-ching-a-ling-a-ling. You got to just know how to buy and sell, my friends. I tell you right now, I took a bet with my wife. If I don't sell it for what I said I would sell it for, I owe her $100. So I reckon on that deal, I'm gonna make myself a quick $5,000. Here's a Rolls Royce, beautiful, beautiful old Rolls Royce, nice, oh, on the right hand side. Let me just get behind it. I think, which one is this? Maybe this is the Corniche. Thank you, my friend. I'm gonna bring out a lot of content, I can tell you that. Okay, I just want to get behind this old car here. There she is. What is it? A Corniche or a... It's probably an old Corniche. Yeah, my cars and the collection of my cars is 50s and 60s. That's what I concentrate on, 50s and 60s. Once in a while I've gotten stuff out of the 70s. I don't really touch anything out of the 40s. What is this here? This is a, yeah, it was a Corniche. Old Corniche. So yeah, you know, there was once, there was an Italian violin, Stradivari, and it went for $15 at a yard sale, and the guy sold it for $2.7 million. A yard sale purchase. So, oh, Chevelles, yeah, I've had Chevelles. Love El Caminos and Chevelles. In fact, I've got one El Camino in the shop right now, fixing up. It's yellow, like canary yellow. And I got two Ford trucks, and I got one 1960 Bronco, which I think, if all goes well, that's worth a fortune. I'll upload the video. It's really not Uber or Lyft related. I'm just gonna upload the video just for fun, see how much views it gets. But I have a phenomenal mechanic who's been in the business for 40 years, and he specializes in classics. He can fix any old car. Knows more about the old cars than the new cars. New cars are all just about electronics. Okay, I think we're doing well. We've got 30 likes. Hit that like button. If you like to make money, hit that thumbs up. Hopefully next week's going to be a great week for you guys. Oh wow, sun. These guys see the sunset behind me? It's like a nice orange. It's going to be a good week, folks. Uber rate system is discriminatory. Yeah, there are lawsuits going on. There's I think there's one in the UK and one in the United States. Oh, this is a nice little toy next to me here. What's this here? Lamborghini Mercedes. That's my third Lamborghini I'm driving past today. And this guy is from, looks like he's from Colorado. Is that a Colorado boy? Drove his Lamborghini down from Colorado. And got the money, got the moolah. Chasing this Colorado Lamborghini Mercedes. What's his, oh, Nancy. Nancy is the fancy Nancy, the number plate, Nancy. Maybe it's some high-end hooker, who knows? Nancy. Nancy and the Lamborghini. Let's see what Nancy looks like. Maybe it's like a stripper or a porn star, who knows? Let's see a shout out, Nancy! Nancy! Right next, almost next to her. Come on, come on. Don't lose me. Shit, I'm gonna try and get next to Nancy. Nancy in the Lamborghini. Esmeralda. Yeah, you agree, right? I'm calling it. It says it's a Lamborghini and it says Nancy on the back. Fancy Nancy, high-end H-O-O-K-E-R. Let's see. Nancy! The chick just freaked out. Yeah, I called it. Big lips, big rack. Nancy! Nancy in the Lambo. She got a fried, dude. Shout out on the right-hand side. Fancy Nancy. So yeah, we're having a little bit of fun here on a Sunday night. Steven's in the house. Hi everyone. Welcome. Smash that like button. If you haven't hit that like button, do like Dustin says, smash that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. And then if you watch the title of my video, Dara Khosrowshahi jets over to London. Why is he going to London? Because he has a driver problem. And he thinks he's going to solve it by increasing the rider rates by 10%. And giving a small portion of that 10% to the drivers. Good luck, Dara. See if that works out for you. UK drivers ain't that stupid. Shout out to all the UK drivers for standing strong, being tough, whipping, death by 1,000 cuts, just lashing Uber, spending Dara over and whipping his ass, whipping him. Dara's feeling it in the UK. Hurting, burning. His backside is burning because he's burned, so he's screwed. Diego's in the house. I'm almost at LAX, Diego. Tell you what, like LAX has become my second home. Yeah, it's good, Esmeralda. London drivers are sticking it to him. They have a massive. Ooh, here's an Uber driver right next to me. Yeah, see on his window? See there, Uber on the left side? Uberman! Uberman! Can! Oh, you're in La Quinta? That's where I'm heading tomorrow morning. I leave at 5 a.m. Maybe I can grab coffee with you. Are you in La Quinta? What are you doing at 8 o'clock in the morning? I'll be there at 8. Uberman! Here he is. He's right to the left of me. Uberman! Oh, he's driving someone who's driving a client. That's why he's behaving. He's driving a client. He's got his mask on. The client's sitting in the back on the opposite side, which is good. And they're both wearing the masks, so they're doing the right thing. The Uberman, the Uber guy. And Harry and I are teaming up on a couple of things, so good to work with Harry Campbell, the rideshare guy. Craigslist, anyone wearing an Uber or Lyft sign in Minneapolis gets their car jacked or they get shot. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad. It's sad. Damn, this traffic. Freaking LA traffic, you guys want to see? Yeah, this is my favorite highway. 405, the 405 on a Sunday, 5 o'clock. Sunday on a 5 o'clock. Sunday, bloody Sunday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lanes. 7 lanes of cars. What the heck? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lanes. 7 lanes of cars. Where are you going to? Seven lanes, baby. 39, who can give me a 40? Who can give me a 40? Anybody out there? Hit me with a 40. There we go. We got a 40. 42 people, 40 likes. Anybody coming in? Hit that like button. You know, yet another video putting a little bit of the squeeze on Dara. You know how I love calling him out. Love making videos on Dara Khosrowshahi, because I know he watches them. What did R say? R said, I was going to buy a Prius, but your videos have convinced me to get an SUV. Hey, you know what? If it cuts out the riffraff, because it's the riffraff that do these carjackings, right? Rather have high paying clients, my friends. Rather get your private license and start converting Uber and Lyft clients to private clients. Get rid of the riffraff, be safe in your car, and make more money. That's my formula. I'll say it all day long, and that's no disrespect. That's absolutely zero disrespect to any Prius driver. If you're happy in your Prius and you're making money and you're in a fairly safe neighborhood, I'm cool with that. But if you want to explore options, you will only tap into your true potential as an independent contractor when you have your own licenses and your own company, your own insurance, your own vehicles. That's when you start making money. Right? Today is a $700-800 day for me. You know, tomorrow morning's before 9 o'clock, I've made $600 tomorrow morning, right? So I'm telling you, start building out. Roy was in this room early on, Roy from Vegas. Upgraded, bought a great car, has got private clients. Ask him, ask Thomas Gibson. Ask any person that switched and has upgraded to that type of car in front of me, right? And then that's a GMC. I think is that a Yukon? I think it is. Yeah, that is a Yukon on my right hand side. Right, but that guy, that's a Denali. He's a private driver. I just looked at him now. He's got TCP there. That guy's making money. He's on a Sunday, he's going to the airport. Acadia. I'm not in Acadia right now. I'm right by the airport. And drive less. Roy Watkins, another thank you. Amen. You're driving less and you're making more. You're driving less and you're making more. Right there from Roy Watkins. Thank you very much, my friend. Tell the people, right? It's a no-brainer. Now, you know, you might get a little bit of a sticker shock or a little bit of a shock when you look at the pricing. But long term, you're making bank. I won't be beat. I need a coffee, dude. I need a coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, I need a coffee. I am feeling it. I am feeling it. I was up and down the ladder painting today, making the house nice, painting my daughter's room, Gwen's room. She was super happy. It looks nice and clean. GMC Yukon XL, baby. GMC, dude, Roy, I am so proud of you, dude. A huge hug from your brother in LA, Roy. I am so proud of you. And I am so happy I met you years ago and formed this friendship. He's a very, very special man. James Campbell, another super special individual. Thank you, James. I appreciate you, right? You know, people that care, people that want to make a difference, people that, you know, open to learn, to better themselves, to, right? I mean, James, you had to switch cities. You had to switch cities. And you went and pursued better opportunities, you know, and that always involves a little bit of risk. But how can you win if you're not willing to risk a little bit? Yeah, Mom says, we love keeping up the good fight. Oh, you're awesome. I appreciate you, buddy. I really appreciate you guys. To me, this is like an extended family. I truly care about my friends and subscribers, and I love checking in weekly. I wish I could do more live feeds, but you know, you're driving around the clock, you got clients in the car, you can't make live feeds. Just driving too much. Ooh, I think it's pulling me to the left. It's pulling me. Ooh, it's pulling me to the left. Ah! Do it, Starbucks. It's pulling me to the left. Let's do this. Cut through the orange. Client's landing now. She's landing right now, but I think I can swing in a coffee. I think I can do this. Let's do bust a little illegal move here. There we go, a little illegal maneuvering. Thank you, James. Appreciate you, buddy. And now we're back here. We're back at the spot. Guess what I got to put on? Got to put on that. Put on that El Mosco for. Can't go in to Starbucks without this. I'm gonna go rob a bank now. I'm gonna go rob $5 million. I'm gonna go rob a bank on a Sunday. Uber is killing me. Stefan, dude, do something about it, dude. I love you too, Roy. You're truly an amazing individual. And you and I are going to connect very, very soon. And here we have Target and Private. How are you? Good. All the private cars are out tonight, making money. Let's see, let's get on. Starbucks. Roy Watkins, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the shout out and $10. Thank you. I got you, dear. I got you. Thank you. Ooh, look at the Christmas drinks. Shit, what is that? Merrier. Let's get merrier together. Sounds like it's got alcohol in it. Let's get merry. Rio Paul Bees, thank you. Paul Bess, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the shout out. Appreciate you guys. These cookies. Hey girl, can I have can I get a medium regular coffee?
Yeah, do you want current sugar?
A lot of half-off milk, no sugar.
Okay, perfect.
That's it. It's my third pit stop here today.
Okay, Thank you. There you go.
And can you break a dollar and keep 2 quarters and just give me 2 quarters back?
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go, sir.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Coffee. I like this here. Tiffany, one of the managers, Hazel. These are all the people that take care of you at Starbucks. I know them all. Happy holidays, my friend. Happy holidays. Jose, do you want a coffee? I'll get you a coffee. No sugar. You got it, buddy. If you're here right now, I'll get you a coffee. I've met a lot of people. Roy Watkins, this one is on me. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, my friend. Coffee's over. Thank you. Pasadena. Jose, I gotta come up. Pasadena. I was out in Pasadena just about a few days ago. Happy holiday. Oh, that's my one? Sorry, I hope I'm not jumping there. Thank you. Hi, good to see you, dear. Bye. See how nice they are here? I got you, girl, I got you. I got you. You starting your shift?
No, I work across the street.
Oh, you're working across on the other one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, bye. Let's see, some cash. Some money. Some cash. Yep.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh, enjoy those coffees, ladies. Take care of the homeless people. Pay it forward. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's Christmas. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Used to make good money, now working 7 days and still broke. Okay, dude, we gotta change that up. There's obviously something in that formula that ain't working. Stefan, hit me up. Please email me. Let's go over that. Starbucks, to you guys. Thanks, Roy, for sponsoring the coffee. Ooh, didn't put much milk in this one. Keep it up. I have a question. Uber is doing my background check twice again. Why? Why are they running? You didn't get any traffic fines. You didn't get any, no crazy stuff on your record, right? So why are they running your background check twice again? What's up with that? Jesus, coffee's hot. All right, amigos, I got to rock into this airport right now and scoop up this lady, French actress, and take her to North Hollywood. So my wife said, is she hot? And I said, no, sorry. So you don't have nothing to worry about. I'm married to this beautiful, lovely, sweet lady. Nothing's gonna deter me. So, and I'm not trying to hook up with my clients, man. I drive my clients and I want them to pay. So happens to be a French actress, big deal, right? So this little girl here is a little homeless. I know her. I always give her cash. There she is. Hi. I gave her. She's doing her makeup and she always writes. So anyway, gotta give her a little something. All right, amigos. So I wish you a fantastic Sunday night. May you have a great week ahead to all of you. Thank you, James. Thank you, Roy. Thank you to everyone that contributed tonight. I appreciate you guys. After 66 minutes, I'm going to make a quick in and out of this airport. I got to get in and scoop her up. My email is underneath my video, Stefan. It's torstenkunert68@gmail. Hit me up. It's underneath all my videos. Go check it out. Just look in the description underneath my videos in my channel and you will see my email. It's my first name, last name, torstenkunert68 birthyear@gmail.com. torstenkunert68@gmail.com. Check it out. It's underneath for the spelling, you'd have to go to the bottom of the video. If you have any questions, if you need anything, if you want to expose a story, if you want to expose any corruption, I do make videos. So I'm always grateful for Uber is cleaning drivers with falsely background checks. That's not good. Shenanigans, the shenanigans. All right, my friends, I would love to continue. I really would, because I'm having a lot of fun. But now work calls. Got to get in to Terminal 5, American Airlines, and scoop up this woman and take her to her destination. I appreciate you all. Happy Sunday. And I'll be back with a lot of videos next week. And shout out to all of you, and thank you for the contributors tonight. Thank you for the donations. Much appreciated. God bless you all. Please be safe out there. Drive safe. Be alert. Make sure you have all your my one particular weapon I can't show because it's in the glove box, but this is another one in my collection here. That's another one in my collection. And then I will introduce you to, I have various toys for various situations. This is a nice one just to put in your pants, in your jeans pocket, this little guy. And then my one in my unfortunately the one toy in my glove box I cannot take out, otherwise I get into a lot of trouble. And then I have a PC pipe. These things are great for whipping. They hurt, they sting. You really want to hurt someone, right? Not get into too much trouble with the law. These PVC pipes are good. They're hard and they hurt. Do they sting? I've whacked a couple of people with these things, right? They hurt like a mother F. So Rob, I got deactivated from Uber for that too. It's been 2 years now. That's BS. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, amigos. I don't know how much longer we got to do this, but let's get through this. Make sure you have your, all your little weapons on board. I've got to say, I have a pretty gnarly collection. Got a lot of these. I've given several to female clients. These little sprays, and then I have a LAPD police issued one. It's a big one in the car. So I can tell you what, anybody wants to cause havoc in this car, I have surprises. Sell Uber stocks. You know what? I don't see the stocks, it fluctuate here, going up and down, up and then down again, up and down, up and down. It's just so volatile. I mean, don't ask me where it's going. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Rob's Rides in the house. Shout out to Rob's Rides. Guys, I got to rock and roll. I've really pushed it to the limit. I'm getting text messages here. I got to fly. I appreciate you all. Be safe. Happy Sunday. James, Roy, everyone. Thank you. Thank you again.